Fury Road is the soft reboot slash sequel to the Mad Max series, which I only had the first one on Blu-ray. I don't have the Road Warrior or Beyond Thunderdome yet because they didn't have them at Best Buy, so I had to went out and get the first one, which is still a great film, still really good, but not perfect. But Mad Max Fury Road is, without a doubt, my favorite movie of the year, and I am dead serious. I'm not just saying it because critics think so, Chris Stuckman thinks so, everybody else thinks so. This movie is phenomenal. Very, very phenomenal. In the film, Max, now played by Tom Hardy, replacing Mel Gibson. Of course, he's like 1,000 years old now. He's too old to play Mad Max. He is captured by these albino, powder-ish looking people that are slaves by this new villain named Immortan Joe. Fun fact: Immortan Joe in this new movie is played by Hyde I forgot his last name. The actor who played Toe Cutter in the first film. That is freaking awesome. There's a shaved head of Charlize Theron as Furiosa. There's a whole bunch of awesome action scenes, ridiculously awesome action scenes, Fast and Furious style. Actually, I think this movie is way better than Furious 7. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I know this movie is better than Furious 7. A lot of cool action scenes, a lot of awesome practical effects, and most of the scenes in this movie, most of the action scenes in this movie are barely CGI. If someone else sees a CGI, it's barely noticeable. That's how awesome it is. Also, there's a guy with an electric guitar with flames coming out of it. That's freaking awesome. That's why this movie is freaking fantastic. I love this movie. I really, really enjoyed it. My favorite movie of the year so far. I'm not just saying that, like I said before, because all the critics say, oh, this movie is awesome. Critics are right. This is one of those moments I had to agree with the critics. This movie is freaking fantastic. Fantastic. I'm sorry I'm going crazy. I'm sorry. This movie is... Oh my goodness, I love it. This movie is freaking sick. I mean, this movie is insane. It's crazy. It's so many action scenes to the next scene after action scene. It's so well done, so well shot. It's not like how Michael Bay do a Transformers film, like, oh, action scenes everywhere, explosions, shaky cam. No. This is actually more well done compared to the Michael Bay films. Just hit me out on that. So actually, since this movie, which you can see all throughout each scene, is more well done and well made and well choreographed than the ones in the Transformers movies or any other Michael Bay's movies. This movie is probably one of my favorite, I don't know if I can call it a reboot, one of my favorite sequels ever made, one of my favorite comeback to a franchise ever made, because now that's one of my top 10 lists I'm coming up with soon. This is just gonna be my top everything. Favorite movie of the year, favorite action movie, everything. This actually, I can't believe I'm saying this. This might actually beat The Road Warrior, which was the best Mad Max movie until this movie came along. But yeah, The Road Warrior can eat his heart out. This movie is awesome. Very, very awesome. Performance upgrade by Tom Hardy, he's great as Mad Max, but of course, nothing can ever beat Mel Gibson's performance as Max. And the one that actually stand out to me in this movie was Charlize Theron as Furiosa, or should I say, Furious Furiosa. I think that's her name should be called in this movie. Actually, when they have her own spin-off movie, if they make one, it should be called Furious Furiosa. Could that actually fitting? Mad Max and Furious Furiosa. Yeah, y'all get it. But she is the most outstanding performer in this movie. You can learn more about her backstory and all the other stuff, but I'm not gonna get into too deep. But she was phenomenal in this movie. I also do like Nicholas Hoult from X-Men First Class and Days of Future Past as Nuts, who really kind of reminds me of Yamu from Dragon Ball Z. You know Yamu, that pale white guy, supposed to be his buddy for Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, he's good as well. Like the albino, makeup on them, especially with the other guys, because they look really, really awesome too, especially Immortan Joe. To be honest, that's all I gotta say about this movie. It's great. Go support it. Go see it. Go support it. Go see it. Support this movie. It needs to be the one of the highest grossing movies of the year. Don't make this movie like Edge of Tomorrow. Please don't. Actually, I talked to one of my relatives. Actually, I told her about Mad Max Fury Road. She was like, "Oh, this movie looks good. It looks great." I told her, "Are you gonna go see it at the theater?" She was like, "No, I'm gonna wait till cable." And yet, she saw movies like The Wedding Ringer, Get Hard, and Think Like a Man 2. And I frowned right there in disgust. Where's the world coming to, people? Where Transformers is one of the most negative received movies of all time, while still the one of the highest grossing movies. People make me sick, don't they? Mad Max Fury Road gets an A+. Pitch Perfect did top this movie on opening weekend. I think the movie would have done a little bit better. But anyway, don't be like one of those closed-minded people who say, "Oh, the movie looks good, but I'm not gonna pay to go see it. I'm going to cable." Don't be one of those people. But if you did see it, by the way, what do you think of the movie in the comment section down below? And I will be back with my review of the Lost World Jurassic Park retrospective / movie review. Look forward to that. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.